So it's actually the last day here. I say last day. Nago, a good girl. Yes. No, actually tomorrow morning I'm taking the car back around 10 AM, so I'm not sure if we'll do a bit of anything in the morning, but there'll certainly be no filming. So this is technically the last video and it's already quite late in the afternoon here. It's a bit of a shit ending really. Obviously we've only had 2 videos before that, but it was a short trip and the big part of this has been letting Harriet really see the place, experience the place, see what Daddy gets up to. They already grassed me up this morning for buying, she already grassed me up this morning for buying 1,500 fish to her mum. That was nice of her. So, yeah. But what we're going to do, because it's pretty much become a thing now, and it's customary, is show you around the ponds. I've just come now to check on my fry, the release from it. Can't really call them fry anymore, can I? Tosai, really, at the size they're at. So just come to see if we can see anything going on over there. And I'm going to drive up to Yamakoshi and see what's happening. I've been for a bit of a run around this morning. I've been with Harriet to Takano to introduce her to the madman. And yeah, start getting a few things arranged there for next year, which is cool. Always nice to see his soppy side around the kids. And yeah, just a couple of other people along the way. I've also been, and somebody mentioned this last time about seeing the place, I've been to the wholesale shop that has all the nets and bowls and stuff. Now, I didn't bother videoing it because honestly it's one of the most depressing places on earth. So just grabbed some more nets. I keep building that stock up for back home because, as I said before, the quality is next level. I don't know if we can see it. The Shinkansen. What a thing that is. Yes, that's pretty much been the day, and then I've actually been in the house editing a couple of videos. We had a horrendous...
Up into the mountains.
Oh, there we go. I had an horrendous storm last night. The thunder was unbelievable, and as Harriet's just reminded us, we've been into the mountains of Yamakoshi for me to show her the spot there. What's wrong, Nelly? All the insects again. You know, like dragonflies, do you?
No, it's something else than a dragonfly.
Ah, nuts. Yeah, we've been up there so she could see the special valley with all the ponds. So yeah, busy day in all reality, just not a lot for you guys to see, but let's end it, I say, with that mud pond tour. I know you all love to see it and the scenery as well, but for now let's have a look and see if we can see any Tosai, the Miss Toyota Showa. And then the last bit from yesterday as well, you may well have seen that Tancho Showa that I shared, where you might want to get yourself in my Koi Online WhatsApp group, because very soon I'm going to be auctioning that fish for you guys to get your hands on. What an opportunity. So the first one of the lot as well, pretty special one. So yeah, anyway, flip it round, let's have a look. So actually I'm not really expecting to see very much. Obviously the massive, what were best parts of 800 fish pulled out when they were at that point. My God, they were swirling. I mean, they only went back in yesterday, didn't they? Now at that kind of stocking level, they're going to be a bit more reluctant, that's for sure. But yeah, quick up and down the banking. Can't really seem to catch anything in it. All honesty, I didn't expect to. Might well when it comes to feeding time. I don't have any food to give to them. But I should imagine when that time hits, we'll get the activity, because the temperature certainly provides activity levels, big energy levels. But yeah, that now as well is pretty much it with these until I get back in October, and it will be their official harvest. How crazy is that? I'll show you this as well. I mean, God, I don't know, but I've never actually been here, and at the time when the rice has been at this point, if I would have been, it would have actually been my first work experience trip, but I wouldn't have been paying attention to rice fields at that point, I know that for sure. But quite cool to see it at this stage, seen quite a lot of them being harvested. I can't remember if KB told me yesterday it's about 70 kilos. Doesn't sound right, does it? Comes out of an average field, probably more like 700 kilos, I think he must have said. Yeah, it must be. That'd be ridiculous. 70 kilos. One Japanese man can eat that in a week. But yeah, pretty cool. Obviously it's the next major export. What this prefecture is absolutely renowned for is the quality of that rice, and that's renowned across Japan as well because of the quality of the soil. That mineral dead soil that everybody who seems to know nothing about Japan keeps talking about. Famed for in this region. I mean, between the rice farmers and the koi farmers, they must not know what the fuck they're on about. I think not. Anyway, always nice to hear that coming from people who's never spent any time here. But it does all vary. You saw that last time on the old water thing. This particular area, this pond has a really healthy KH, pH, the job lot, you know. So just like in the UK, it all varies depending on where you are in Japan, but this area of Japan is absolutely renowned for it. It'll depend where their water comes from as to how soft it is, what it's got. But yeah, anyway, look back for that video. You literally see it there with the pH test and all that. For now though, we'll jump in the car and we'll have a drive up to Yomogihira and see if we can see anything up there. However, with where it's at in the season, the turbidity in the ponds, all the rest of it, it's not very easy to see any koi, but we'll try our best. Let me just show you a few of the goodies I've picked up. Look, these are the fantastic zip holding nets that we use, floating ones. They go in a push fit pipe frame that we use, which is when we are doing selected individual fish or whatever it is, it allows us to isolate them. But the quality of that net compared with European alternatives, just it's really good at preventing extreme nose rub. And then I got quite a bag full of them. Picked up another one of the socks. This is actually going to be for the 10k prize draw, which is coming very soon. And a few more of these nets in particular. Absolutely love them as well, but I've got some of them back home for the prize draw as well, the slightly different style ones. So only 2 bags, but believe me, that's the thing with Japanese equipment. Even at the exchange rate, this shit doesn't come cheap because it's made properly. Even the silly little things, the zips on these, whether I don't know whether they're powder coated or just plastic, but they last. The salt water don't fuck them up. The last ones I bought European made, the zips were just corroded within about a month and all falling off. Absolutely useless to us.
Right guys, so right now we're heading right up into the mountains. So right now we're heading to the very top, Dad, isn't it?
The highest pond.
Yep, to the highest pond. So right now, going...
We're just climbing and climbing out now.
Yeah. So all you can see is there's a lot of koi breeders here, isn't there?
There is, not so many on this side.
No, but there is normally. So that's lovely.
Everywhere we go.
We've been up into one mountain today.
There was a lot of koi breeders on that side, wasn't there?
Yeah. So that was lovely. So now I might just end this here and I'll get back to you when we're at the top of the mountain. Right guys, we're heading higher up into the mountains now. We've seen a lot of crazy stuff right now. So I think that's pretty awesome. So I know I was going to tell you that I'm going to come back to you at the top of the mountain, but decided not to do that. So yeah, but now I'll get back to you if there's any like stuff like it's pretty crazy that we're heading towards. So bye, I'll see you in a minute. Right, so we're up in the mountains now. Right now we're at the fish pond where Daddy's really parent fish that's really important and massive. So right here I'm just giving you a little tour of the pond. So right there's the feeder, what we're heading towards now. I'm going to let Daddy film on there because I'm not to be trusted to film on there. So I'm going to hand this over to Daddy now.
So I'm sure you all remember this pond by now. Water levels, there's a conversation. So we had, I mean, a phenomenal downpour last night. It sounded like it was coming through the roof.
Yeah, it was really bad.
It was, and the thunder was insane.
I had to go into Daddy's bed because of it.
So I'm not expecting to see too much, but this is holding out The ponds further down, a few look like they're filled back up as well, which is good to see, because it has been exceptionally hot at the same time, which, like I said, it can just compound the problem. However, obviously, you know, it is down, you can see that. I don't think it looks like it's changed too much from last time though, so must be kind of holding its own a little bit more now. But yeah, fish wise, but at this point they're fully adapted and adjusted to this particular environment. So when I first filmed this, they were more used to the fish house environment. They'd come, they'd feed, they'd be confident at the surface. But now we're at the point where they're used to keeping away from the surface, taking the food at the bottom. It's not easy. So this is where kind of management for feeding comes to, the water turbidity and things like that. So yeah, we'll hang around, and if we see any shadows, I'll flick the camera back on. No, not having it. I've had a walk round as well, because some of them bank over there sometimes, but they're not doing it. So we'll drive down now. We'll go and have a look at my pond over there. We're going through to Nishikigoi. We did manage to see a few the other day, and they looked very impressive. Hopefully we might catch a little bit more of those today. And then we'll take a look at a couple more before we head back down to civilization.
Right guys, we're at the pond now. As you can see, there's a ton of boatmen here. So what we're going to do now, we are going to come and feed these fish now.
Not these ones.
Oh, not these ones.
Show people though, look, this water level really filled back up.
Yeah.
We've had lots of rain, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So this one's good. We're just heading over to the pond that we're going to now.
I think you should probably keep the camera a bit steadier as well, Hatch, so we're making people feel sick. So this pond is this is Daddy's pond.
Yes.
Had it for what, 4 years now? This is all full of people's fish.
People's?
Yep, because
wow.
we did a special event. So as Hattie just said, we are here at my pond full of the 2025 N.I.J mud pond event fish.
Careful, there's water.
And let us see, actually that's amazing to see. So even 3 days ago we were here and that was completely dry, and now we're at the point of overflow, look.
So that's amazing.
That is good to see. Obviously the water levels being managed. This is perfectly at level to the point where it's actually overflowing a bit. So
and that's actually like a good stream.
Happy days.
That's actually a good stream though, isn't it? Oh, I can't get on that.
Yeah, this is the tricky one, isn't it?
Oh, I really want to get on it.
See if any come charging to the bank again.
Can I just try?
No.
Can I just try to get on with this flood?
Oh, they're here. See all the plumes so active again. Right, I'm going to take the leap of faith to get on there, and let's see what we can catch. Here we go, look, shadows. Boom, God, that was a chunky beast. They pick this behaviour up so fast. Before you know it, they won't take anything. They've no need to come to the surface, have they? Let's face it. But rest assured, from what I can see there, these are perfectly on course. They look huge. From them tiny little things that were released. Really impressive. There we go then. I think that's all they're going to give us, unfortunately. Seeing that, what we've got the best parts of, I think, 5 weeks until harvest time. And now is the time where that will really get ramped up on the feed as well. Everybody's going to be shocked and delighted, I think. Obviously it won't be 100% success, it never is, but having seen that progression all the way through has been amazing. So one more pond I want to have a quick look at, where I have 2 incredibly special Showa, one of my own and one that's a customer's. They've been tricky to see all along, but we're going to give it a shot before wrapping up. So I don't think this one's going to be an option anymore. Now right up at the top, I have seen they've set one of the bear traps out. So the swine, it must be becoming a problem again. And here must have been a particular issue because we've got the electric fence out now as well. And I don't fancy messing with that or losing my balance. But this is the pond here I was hoping to get to see. Took a bit of food in, but it doesn't look like it's going to be possible. These ones have been torturing me. This is the fish in my collection that I just am itching to see. It was a 63 centimetre Nisai, absolute beast. It's the one that Fujo says was the best show they've probably produced in the past 7 years. Real tatigoi, real fish for the future. One of them shows that'll just evolve and shock everybody in another year or two. So that now is officially that, ladies and gents. No more to see. I'm going to get back now and carry on editing the videos I've been mucking around with all day for a bit of extra content for the channel. I hope you've enjoyed following that. I still just, you know, can you believe from where it started, we're now at the point where there's 200 strong, healthy Tosai back in that pond, and the first batch being shipped to the UK from Miss Toyota. Start of a journey. In all reality, considering where it started and me doubting anything had ever happened to get to that point, it's a huge success. Amazing how quickly expectations increase. And yeah, it's a constant emotional roller coaster every time. You just want more and more of it. So yeah, stay tuned for all the bits coming. Make sure you're in my WhatsApp group. Links are in the description to see what stuff is coming up. And as ever, keep following along here on the channel. Thanks for watching along for the past few days, and it's not going to be long before I'm back. The autumn series of videos from October is going to be huge. I'm not sure how long that trip's going to be. I know it'll be at least 2 weeks. It might extend a bit more. There's going to be so much happening. Tosai, Nisai, harvest, the whole shebang. So we can't wait for that. Catch you again soon.